How prevalent is child abuse in our society, and how shocking can it be when it involves those we entrust with our safety? Let's take a harrowing journey into the case of Stephen Kyle Cugini. A 28-year-old officer with the York City Police Department, Cugini found himself in the unanticipated role of a suspect rather than a protector. On April 16th, the Pennsylvania State Police arrested him, charging him with an unthinkable crime: the sexual abuse of a 13-month-old girl.
Let's go through the house. Look at it. This is a huge house.
Yeah, it is pretty big. It's nice though.
Oh my God.
So, Lieutenant.
What's up?
What are we investigating tonight?
Nothing much.
Now, you're a lawman? So if you're doing the interview, what would you want to know most?
Basically, why was I here?
Yeah, why were you here?
I'm just lonely. I don't have anybody, and...
In a desperate attempt to shift blame, he pointed fingers at the family dog for the injuries.
And this police affidavit alleges 28-year-old Stephen Cugini, a now suspended York City police officer, raped and sexually assaulted his girlfriend's one-year-old baby girl over the past several days. Cugini is locked up in the Dauphin County prison on $200,000 bail. Cugini committed the crimes in Elizabethville, Dauphin County, and Springettsbury Township, York County, during the past several days. The abused daycare worker at the YMCA in Halifax noticed serious injuries to the 13-month-old baby girl after she was dropped off Monday morning. The worker called police. The court records show a trooper found bruises all over the baby, including the face, head, and vaginal area. She was taken to Penn State Hershey Medical Center, where a doctor found the baby's leg was broken and she was the victim of sexual violence.
You mind if we ask you a quick question?
Sure, go ahead. What you got?
We're doing a survey and we're asking people, what would you do with the intentions to rob and harm your family?
Oh, I'd call 811.
811? You mean 911?
No, 811, because I'm going to need to know where to dig a hole.
The baby's mother initially told police the bruising happened during a fall in the bathtub at their Elizabethville home, and later due to an accident with the family dog.
Good job today. You're quite a dirty, rotten, filthy liar.
Thank you. And no one answered at the Elizabethville home when we went there and knocked on the door.
Cugini's account, once seen as a shield of innocence, began to crumble, revealing a potential involvement that was too grim to contemplate. The mounting evidence, coupled with the discrepancies in his story, led to his arrest on April 16th. The pieces of this horrific puzzle began falling into place, revealing a picture too disturbing to imagine.
Mike, a real piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit and took a pee and shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit fucked a piece of shit and got an STD, you're that piece of shit.
This case has implications that reach far beyond the immediate parties involved. It raises questions about the systems in place to prevent such incidents, the screening processes for law enforcement officers, and the very fabric of trust between the public and those who are meant to enforce the law.
You sit down when you pee, you understand? That's right. Now get your fat ass on out of here, white boy. Night, night. Keep your butthole tight.
Did you have to act so mean? Don't you know you're a human being?
You have chosen to be the enforcement mechanism for the law. You have sold your soul for a paycheck.